Into the quarterfinals we go now, and we've got a monumental game coming at you this coming Thursday as the French take on the Moroccans. That's right, for a place in the semi-finals. Who's going to get it? Who's going to go home? We'll get into that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're taking a look at the French. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're taking a look at the quarterfinals of the 2026 World Cup, and we're previewing the French versus Morocco game. That's right, who, of course, from this match will go through to the semi-finals. We'll get into that and much more in just 1 second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe. You want to subscribe for Blackburn Rovers World Cup previews. That's right, we're previewing each and every one of the games all the way through from the group stages to the final, and today we're into the quarterfinals. Who, of course, is up against it? We'll take a little look in just 1 second. Again, if you're new, subscribe, smash the like, and of course, can we get 80 likes for that video? Each and every one of the likes for each and every one of the nations that have taken part, plus of course extras for boosting the channel. Make sure you subscribe, and a big shout out to my members and the patrons. We are talking about, which of course is the quarterfinals between France and Morocco, which coming at you this coming Thursday, the 9th of July, taking place at the Boston Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. France, of course, beat Morocco last World Cup in the semi-finals to make it to the final, but can the Africans get their a bit sweet revenge in this coming matchup? Well, we'll get into it here and now. So let's get into take a look at the form here. Of course, 100% form for the French right here, right now. 5 wins on the bounce, if not more than that. Up against the Moroccans, who won 4 games on the bounce, following on from their opening day draw with the Brazilians. Now, of course, the French coming into this as UEFA Group D winners, securing their passageway into this World Cup on the 30th of November 2025. It's their 18th tournament. Their last was in 2022. They're on a streak of 8 successive tournaments, winning it twice back in 98 and 2018. They're managed by Didier Deschamps, of course, captained by Kylian Mbappe, with the VIP still being Kylian Mbappe with the odds, with the FIFA ranking of first in the world. So that's, of course, a quick overview of the French. What about, of course, the key personnel for the French? Let's take a little look at it then, shall we? These are the star men that will be taking part in this matchup. Of course, we've got Mike Megan between the sticks, like as Digny at the back, Koundé, Upamecano, the Hernandez brothers, of course, as well as Konate and Lacroix as well. We haven't seen anything of N'Golo Kante, to my reckoning. We've got Tchouameni and Rabiot in midfield, likely, with Mbappe, Dembele, Barcola, Olise, Doué. We've got all the good guys up top. Star men, though, has been these 4 individuals. Kylian Mbappe with 7 goals so far. Upamecano at the back there with 310 passes to his name. Dembele, 26 crosses. Olise, 5 assists so far in this World Cup. But what about starting 11 then? Well, of course, let's take a little look at a potential starting 11, which we will expect from the French this time around, with the likelihood of Megan between the sticks, Digny at the back there, Saliba, Upamecano and Koundé. Got Rabiot and Kone in midfield with Barcola, Olise, Dembele with supporting Mbappe up top. So this is how they got there in the end for the French via Group I, finishing top of the pops with 9 points out of possible 9, scoring 10 goals and conceding 2. They beat Senegal opening day, followed up with a victory over Iraq 3-0, and the big one, 4-1 winners over also quarterfinalists Norway. Meanwhile, their opposition today will be Morocco, of course, coming at you as Group E winners over in Africa, securing that passageway on the 5th of September 2025. This is their 7th World Cup. 2022 was the last. It's a streak of 3 successive tournaments. They did finish 4th last time around. They're managed by Mohamed Ohabi, with captain being Achraf Hakimi, the VIP being Yassine Bounou, and of course they're ranked 8th in the world rankings at the moment. My expectation was round of 32 for these guys, but they've gone 2 steps better than that, and of course they're coming into this with these troops looking to continue their journey into the semi-finals. Like Bounou already mentioned in the goalkeeping ranks, the likes of Mazuri at the back. We've got also Isha Diop as well, has been a man mountain when called upon. Also in midfield, the likes of El Nouri, Bouadidi, Amrabat as well, Unani, El Kanous. They're all becoming familiar names. Brahim Diaz as well up top. But, of course, the key individuals have been these 4, with Salibi chipping in with 3 goals, of course. And he's obviously already secured a move to Bayern over the summer. Achraf Hakimi has been a reliable guy on the right-hand side, chipping in with 385 passes. Brahim Diaz with the most assists, 4 to his name. And now Alanau running the distance in this throughout this tournament for the Moroccans, that's right. Coming into this, though, of course, let's have a look at a potential starting 11 for these Moroccans, with the likelihood of Bounou between the sticks, Salah Adeni on the left-hand side, Riyad, Halal, Hakimi, El Anoui, Amrabat, El Kanous, Saliabi, Brahim Diaz and El Kahabi up top. That's a likely starting 11, but of course we want to see how they navigated their passageway at this World Cup. Well, of course they did top Group C actually they finished second in Group C, level on points with Brazil, who did top this group, but they did meet in the opening match, scoring a 1-1 score draw. Then they followed that up with a 1-0 win over Scotland, and then finished up with a bit of a goal fest against Haiti, 4-2 in the end. Somebody at the door. Oh my. Who could it be? Wow. 2 packages from Fanatics. Unbelievable. Thanks again, Fanatics, for hooking me up with these lovely looking shirts. Each and every one of these and much more are available at the Black Road Seas storefront. Link should have been at the bottom of the screen there, also in the description down below. But back to you, Dirk, at the studio. The two nations under the microscope have played each other, according to my data, 6 times. 4 wins for the French, just 1 win for the Moroccos, and just 1 draw as well. Morocco have scored just 12 goals compared to the French's 9. Their squad is also significantly less value to that of the French, with 447 million for Morocco, 1.52 billion for that of French. 25 foreigners, of course, each and every one of the majority of the squad there for Morocco playing outside of Morocco. 19 of the players of the 26 playing outside top-level football in France. The average age, though, much younger squad that for Morocco compared to that of the French. The index is favouring France here, 60%. The draw is 25%, and of course Morocco at 15%. As for the public vote, well, you've been absolutely fantastic with the public vote. 9,600 of you have made a vote here, with 64% of you backing France, 36% of you are backing Morocco. Meanwhile, a quick look at how we got to the stage with, of course, these two nations. Meanwhile, a quick look at how we got this stage with these two nations, with the French taking care of business against Sweden in the round of 32. As for Morocco, they took care of business against the Dutch. Moving into the round of 16, it was France beating Paraguay just the 1-0. Morocco taking care of Canada 3-0 to set up this final at Boston Stadium this coming Thursday, the 9th of July. What about me, though? Of course, heading into this game now, of course, both nations deserve to be at this quarterfinal stages, but it's all about who's going to make it through to the final. What about me, folks? Of course, both these two nations deserve to be at this stage, the quarterfinals, but there's only one place out of these two that's going to be there for them in the semi-finals. Will it be the hotshot French, or will we see Morocco get their sweet revenge following on from that 2022 semi-final, which, of course, denied the African nation a place in the final? I would love to see the Moroccans do that. I just can't see it at the moment. The French look red hot to trot, even when they're up against a stagnant defence, aka the Paraguay game, and, of course, Morocco were not the greatest against Canada in the first half, so they do need something special. Don't get me wrong, if I could predict this game and it would work out the way I want, I would love the French to lose this one and Morocco to go through, but I just can't see it. So I'm going to go with my head on this one, and my head says it will be a 3-1 victory for the French, which of course will see them navigate through to from the quarterfinals into the semi-finals of the 2026 World Cup. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. That, of course, is my prediction. Let me know yours, of course, in the comments. The best and the worst will be featured in the review show when, of course, we come back to talk about this result. Of course, if you want to look at some other predictions made by myself at the channel, we've got the cat prediction. We've also got the ones made by a bunch of ping pong balls. Make sure you check those out as well. Link should be on the screen right about now. But until then, subscribe, smash the like. Catch you later. We're done.